This is Rachel here. I just want to make a quick little video before I have to start cooking dinner. Sorry about that. Stay. Okay. Just something that I noticed when I was listening to Brother Bro's little talk on the November JW broadcast, and he quoted Deuteronomy 19 verse 15 in support of the two witness rule. He did explain that because of the apostates bringing attention to the two witness rule, and the media had picked it up and others, he was now addressing the two witness rule in this talk and stressing that it is in fact biblical and that there is no way that they're going to change it. What I found very interesting when we read the verse from Deuteronomy from the Silver Sword, the revision from 2013, it actually uses the word convict. It says, "No single witness may convict another for any error or any sin that he may commit. On the testimony of two witnesses or on the testimony of three witnesses, the matter should be established." I thought, I was wondering whether the old Bible had the word convict, and it doesn't. In fact, there is a footnote in the revised translation for that verse, and it says for convict, it literally means rise up against. And in the pre-2013 New World Translation, that is how it read, that someone could not rise up against someone unless there were two or three witnesses. But this use of the word convict is very interesting, isn't it? Because, of course, the judicial system for the nation of Israel, they did convict people and punish them. You know, they could be stoned, or a thief would have to recompense his victims, I think, sevenfold. So they did mete out punishment for crime. But the Christian congregation doesn't do that, do they? In Romans chapter 13, it tells us that the superior authorities stand placed in their relative positions by God. They are his arrangement for dealing with wrongdoing and crime. But when the brother used this word convict, what comes to mind, you know, for a Christian? Wouldn't they be thinking about the secular authorities? Because the organisation doesn't convict people, does it? It can disfellowship them, remove them from the congregation, but it's not punishing them like the secular authorities would. So, hearing that verse being read with the word convict in it, it made me wonder if by using that word they will put off Jehovah's Witnesses from reporting a crime to the authorities if they don't have more than one witness, you know, the victim. Because if so they're saying that a conviction basically shouldn't happen if there's only one witness. So that means that if for example, a child who's made an allegation about sexual abuse by a brother in the congregation and there were no other witnesses, then perhaps that victim or the victim's parents or guardians will think, well, it's not scriptural to convict this person if there's only one witness. So we won't bother going to the police, we won't bother going to the authorities because it will be an unscriptural conviction that we've contributed to. So we've acted unscripturally. So I'm wondering if that is perhaps why the governing body saw it advantageous to put the word convict into that scripture rather than rise up against. Very sneaky. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that they've done sneaky stuff. They play games with words all the time and are very sneaky. So anyway, What do you think? When he said the word convict, did it sort of make you think, oh, why did they change it to that? Anyway, I'm going to go and start cooking dinner now. Bye.